Hi, boys and girls. We are going to talk about some of the famous people that we've studied during this unit of social studies. Here are their names all listed. If you'd like to know more information about any of them, you can put them in the name in the search on your tablet, or you can look in Epic and see if you can find books on these famous people. We're going to just review each one quickly. The first one we looked at was Pelé, and he was the king of soccer. This was a book that told us about his childhood, growing up, and promising that to his father that one day he would be a soccer star. We read about Tito Puente, the Mambo King, and how from a young age he was very musical and he was very talented, and he grew up to be famous all over the world for his music. We read about Helen Keller, that had a very serious illness when she was young and lost her vision and her hearing and lived many years without being able to see or hear until a teacher helped her to communicate. We read about Abraham Lincoln, a great president that was president during a war in this country, and he helped get this country back together. We read about Rosa Parks, an African American woman that got on a bus, paid for her fare on the bus, and sat down and got arrested because at this time African Americans were only allowed to sit in the back of the bus. So she was arrested because she did not get up and move. Here are 3 books you'll find on Epic about her story. These 2 men, Walt Disney is a famous American man that created the movies and the cartoon characters of Mickey Mouse and many others. Cri was a Mexican man that created many songs to help children in Mexico and any Spanish-speaking areas, help them to learn lessons and learn things about letters, and just a lot of good educational songs that were fun and funny. Martin Luther King Jr., we've read about. He fought very hard for the rights of African Americans at a time in this country when they could not get a seat in a restaurant or go in stores or do the same things that everyone else, all the other rights of every other American. He fought very hard to get everybody to have the same rights. And the last one is Johnny Appleseed, a man that traveled from one end of the country to the other end planting apple trees. And when people came to settle in different parts of the country, they always had apples to eat and didn't go hungry. So they were very grateful to Johnny Appleseed, was his nickname, for planting all those seeds. So all those apple trees grew. So on your seesaw, you're going to choose one of these names and just write one sentence to tell me why they are important. Why did we study them? Why are they famous? On the second page in Seesaw, it says, write your answer here. So just a nice sentence that tells me who you're writing about and why did we learn about that person. Remember to use a capital letter and a period.